The Stanley Cup is coming back to Colorado.
They will lift Lord Stanley a mile high.
After 21 years of waiting, the Avalanche are champions once again.
It takes a moment or two to sink in, even when we're on the ice.
To come out and to be able to do it and execute, you can't put into words.
Now it's time to celebrate.
What a ride. It's incredible. It's been hard. It's the hardest thing I've ever done.
Denver 7 has everything you need to know ahead of the team's victory parade.
I'm just so happy. I can't even speak right now.
Oh my God, it's amazing. We won the cup! We won the cup!
We won the cup. This was more than 20 years in the making. The Colorado Avalanche defeated the Tampa Bay Lightning last night to win the Stanley Cup. This is video of the Avs celebrating their third Stanley Cup in franchise history. And the celebration continued all night long. This video shows the Avs arriving at their hotel in Tampa last night. Defenseman Eric Johnson slept with the cup last night. Take a look at this. The NHL Twitter account just shared a photo, and Johnson captioned it, "I woke up and I wasn't dreaming." Thank you so much for joining us for Denver 7 News at 11. I'm Jacqueline Allen. In case you weren't watching, the Avs won 2-1 in Game 6 off goals from Nate McKinnon and Arturi Lehkonen. Now, the defenseman, Cale Makar, won the Conn Smythe Trophy as the MVP of the playoffs. Last night's win was their 10th comeback victory of the postseason, which ties an NHL record. This is history here. Avs were the preseason favorites to win the cup, and they got the job done with just 4 losses in the postseason.
And it'll become a little bit more real as we, spend the next couple days together.
It's just so special, and I'm just so happy, like I said, to see all these champions.
Throughout this whole game, our mentality was just win that period and win the next one, get the next shift, and so on. And we were never looking too far ahead to the outcome. And we definitely feel like we earned that one for sure.
Yes, they did. The Stanley Cup is officially on its way to Colorado. The Avs tweeted this picture earlier this morning showing the Stanley Cup on the team's flight back to Denver. The tweet says, "Heading home to Colorado with some precious cargo." It's not clear exactly why the cup doesn't have its own seat, though. The Avs and the state of Colorado, we're all ready to celebrate. So this is what downtown Denver looked like the last time the Avs won the cup. This is video of the 2001 victory parade. And just like in 2001, you'll be able to celebrate the team's Stanley Cup win. Denver 7's Christian Lopez starts our team coverage with the parade need to know.
It's time to celebrate that big win. The Stanley Cup Championship celebration is happening Thursday. It's going to be a very fun and exciting day. The city is expecting hundreds of thousands of people to come out and celebrate. The parade kicks off at 10 a.m. Thursday at Union Station. That is at 17th and Wynkoop. And it'll end here at Civic Center Park. Once it gets to the park, there'll be a big victory party to honor the Stanley Cup champions. So you'll get to see the Avs players, mascot, and coaches. Make sure that you bring your Avs gears, sunscreen, and plenty of water because it is expected to be warm out. After that big win last night, it was a big party in Denver. We spoke with one fan who is so excited to witness the Stanley Cup championship for the first time.
The last time we won it was 0-1. I was just a baby back then, so I didn't get to experience it. But right now, this is insane. My parents told me about this kind of thing. It's crazy. I know exactly what they felt back then.
If you're trying to plan ahead, we have everything you need to know, from road closures to transportation options, on our website, thedenverchannel.com. And if you can't make it in person, we will be covering it right here on Denver 7. Reporting in Denver this morning, I'm Christian Lopez, Denver 7.
Thank you, Christian. You will be able to watch the Avs Championship Parade, as she mentioned, right here on Denver 7. We are actually partnering with Altitude Sports for the most comprehensive coverage of the parade. Denver 7's pre-parade coverage starts at 4:30 a.m. bright and early, and the parade itself starts at 10. All right, Avs fans are ready to buy their Stanley Cup gear, and some were able to buy the t-shirts as soon as last night. Denver 7's Veronica Acosta joins us live now from Park Meadows Mall, where stores opened early today so fans could actually buy those bragging rights t-shirts and hats. Veronica?
They opened up really early, Jacqueline. This one behind me at Park Meadows Mall opened at 7 this morning. As you can imagine, there were tons of Avs fans here ready to get their hands on whatever they could, as long as it said Stanley Cup Championship 2022, and that's exactly what they got. We're talking about fans big and small, all trying to get items just like this shirt that say that this year's champions are the Colorado Avalanche. And of course, getting here wasn't something just a spur of the moment. A lot of these fans, they planned this well out last night. They wanted to wake up early and be here, get their hands on whatever they could. Listen to what they had to tell us today.
And I got to wake up in the morning, get to Dick's and get some shirts. So yeah, it's always priority. So yeah, we were really excited. We came in from Castle Rock. We got in, checked out all the shirts. Then I had to send my family pictures of the shirts so everybody could pick out what they want. So yeah, it's a big deal.
And there really has been a steady flow of fans inside of the Dick's Sporting Goods store here behind me since really early this morning. Some got in as early as 7, as I mentioned. Others waiting a little bit longer until 10 this morning, maybe to try and get what they wanted. Shirts, hats, even pucks, all a part of the memorabilia here. And if you're watching us this morning, it's 11. The store opened 4 hours ago. I know that may be a little nerve-wracking. You don't know what you're going to be able to find if you try to get here. The good news is we were inside, and they have a lot of shirts, a lot of supplies for those of you who haven't made your way out here just yet. We're live in Lone Tree this morning. I'm Veronica Acosta, number 7.
That is good to know, Veronica. Bring us back some shirts. Thank you.
Unbelievable. It's just like 6 seconds left when they finally knew they were going to do it.
Spending time with my family is my best day of my life.
The city deserves it after all these crazy years, you know, the pandemic, everything. The city deserves it. Pretty much the whole state of Colorado. I'm just happy the Avs got it done tonight.
Fans were busy celebrating the Avs Stanley Cup win across downtown Denver last night. A crowd of people gathered here near 20th and Market. Police did have to settle down the crowd a little after a 20-year-old man, they say, lit fireworks. DPD arrested him, and they say he was actually the only arrest related to the celebrations. Also cheering on the Avs from inside Ball Arena for a watch party there. Here's what Avs coach Jared Bednar said after the game about bringing home the cup for the city.
And I know how badly our fans in the city of Denver wanted us to win, and their support's been amazing.
And fans who traveled to Tampa were lucky enough to get to see the Avs win the cup in person. Denver 7's Jason Grinauer got to be with them and bask in the thrill.
Many Avs fans who made the trip down here to Tampa probably just waking up after a night out, partying and celebrating. The team didn't leave Amalie Arena with the Stanley Cup until about 2 a.m. local time. So many fans outside the arena, they stayed till the early morning hours as well, just cheering, taking pictures, soaking it all in. So many that we spoke to flew in the morning of Game 6. Some didn't even have a hotel room. They just wanted to see their team win a championship, and then they did.
It's crazy, man. I'm just so happy to have it right here with my kids. I mean, it was 20 years ago I was just getting out of the Army, and then the last time they won, it's just unbelievable. I can't believe it.
How does it feel?
We just won the Stanley Cup. Woo!
Incredible feeling. Just a magical run. It was so much fun after how hard they worked the past 2 years, 3 years in the playoffs. Like it's about time that we brought the cup back home.
I spoke to one father-son who made the trip, Dad saying this was the best moment I could have shared with my son. Another young woman said that she was speechless. I asked, are you going to cry? She said, I already have, twice. We'll leave you with this from Tampa. This Riverwalk area, this is usually where they would have the boat parade when they win a championship. Now it's going to stay how it is right now, empty. I got to catch a plane back to Denver for our parade on Thursday. We'll see you soon, Mile High. Reporting in Tampa, I'm Jason Grinauer, Denver 7.
See you soon, Jason. All right, the Avs now claim the Stanley Cup, and the cup has a new dent.
Whether they could do it, whether they're tough enough, gritty enough, talented enough, whether they had the hard determination.
You can hear concerns from the crowd at Amalie Arena when the cup dropped on the ice there. This happened when the Avs were getting ready for their group photo. Now, one of the Avs players slides in with the trophy, and the cup ends up on the ice with a new little dent on the bottom. Now, the NHL tweeted this photo, I think is amazing, shows everyone's reaction to the fall. The Stanley Cup retweeted it and posted that it's okay with the damage, saying it's just another beauty mark. Denver 7 will have more coverage of the Avs Stanley Cup win throughout the day. You can also find more coverage, including the best photos, a game recap, and information about Thursday's parade there. We'll get an update today on wildfire recovery efforts in Boulder County nearly 6 months after the Marshall Fire. Officials recently did a survey of the burn area. FEMA and officials from Superior, Louisville, and Boulder County are holding a roundtable this afternoon. They will share their findings while surveying the burn area, including what's working and the challenges that are still ahead. All right, get ready to cast your ballot. Tomorrow is Colorado's primary. Nearly 600,000 people have voted early. Remember, it is too late to mail your ballot, so you'll have to vote in person or drop it off at your county clerk's office by 7 tomorrow night. You can also sign up for ballot tracks so you can see your ballot's progress.
Get either text messages or emails, depending on how you signed up, letting you know where your ballot is, when it's on its way to you, when we've received it, and when it's heading in for counting.
Now, several statewide primary races on the ballot, including governor, treasurer, and state House and Senate seats. There's also U.S. House seats and 1 Senate seat on the ballot. The war in Ukraine is taking center stage at the G7 summit in Europe. Still ahead, how the U.S. is pledging to increase its commitment to help the country. Plus, changes are coming for kids who rely on free school meals.